This morning I received a message, and I think you would love to share your insights on that because that's a very interesting case study. I received a message that a lady, she was on a break because of her own reasons, and then in between this COVID happened, and she was consistently looking for a job, but somehow she has managed to get an offer now. Her question is how she can have a substantive discussion on pay hike.
Okay. First of all, please congratulate the lady on my behalf. If she's
Yeah.
been jobless for a year and then she has found she has found a job offer during COVID,
Yes.
that's really good luck. Apart from the fact, of course, she must have worked hard for it. Now, that's one part. The second part is when we are talking of salary negotiation. How do I negotiate my salary? Honestly speaking, it should have nothing to do with COVID. Because remember, your salary is your market value, is what you deliver to the role, is what you contribute at the role. So it should not really be COVID driven. Yeah, I do agree that on a practical standpoint, if somebody has been jobless for long time and then finds a job, he or she would like to grab whatever opportunity is coming. But the fact that she is wanting to have a salary negotiation discussion is encouraging. That means she is valuing her candidature.
Correct.
So that's part one. The part two is now, how does she go about asking? I heard you saying a salary hike. See, a salary hike is something which I like to analyze a little deeper. When you say hike, you have to really justify hike on what basis? Are you going to grow fatter? Are you going to go taller? So therefore you need a hike? Or are you going to take on the responsibility of your neighbors as well? So you need a hike? You have to be able to justify what is the hike. Now, once you get into the justification of what is the hike, you will fall in a web. Because then the person who is interviewing you, he will now start, number one, asking your old salary, which in my opinion, you should not be asked, nor should you be revealing. But second thing is, now he will start judging your old salary. He will say that, no, you were overpaid. I don't know why that company was paying you so much. So you conveniently put yourself into a trap by doing a comparison. So don't, in my opinion, don't go for this percentage hike business because it's a trap. You can get into trouble, right? You should know what is your value. Now, you could have been paid more or less in your earlier job for whatever reason. That could be, that could be personal to you or confidential between you and your organization. But hey, I have these skills which are exactly fitting the requirement of this job. So I'm a kind of perfect fit for this, and this is my salary. That should have very little to do with what my past salary was. Another reason why you should not fall in this hike business is many times you might have been heavily underpaid, or you might have been working for a much smaller organization where the salary standards are lower. And now suddenly you have applied to an organization where the salary standards are higher. So your research should tell you, you should do a lot of research before you get into this situation as to what are the salary scales in this organization. Then you should imagine, okay, which scale do I fit into? And then you have to explain how you fit into that scale. So quick answer, no discussion on my previous salary and what is the hike that I require from that. All discussion on what are my skills, what am I bringing to the table, how does it satisfy the role, and what's my market value.
Right. Absolutely. You said it very well that the only thing she should focus on what she can contribute, what skills she has, and what skills she added in between the break time. So that could add more value from her end. So thank you so much.